SCI LC.
Go ahead.
Transfer dispenser battery to flight mode.
Roger.
LC Fuel 2.
Go Fuel 2.
Centaur LH2 has been above 99.8% for 5 minutes.
Roger. PNA2 for Centaur LH2 SCV cycle test.
Roger.
T-minus 4 minutes and holding. This is your programmed 30-minute hold.
LC switch not ready. ALC LC.
Go ahead.
Please set for a new T0 of 043015. So
In work.
LC Prop 1.
no problem.
Per step 780 fuel fill sequence is complete and start bottle fill nominal.
Roger.
LC Fuel 2.
Go Fuel 2.
Centaur LH2 is at flight level.
Roger.
LC, ALC.
Go.
Countdown clock has been set with a new T0 of 043015 Zulu. Currently at L-minus 17 minutes and counting.
Roger. All right, team, we have an approved new T0. Clocks are set and tracking.
LC, SCI.
Go.
Dispenser battery in flight mode.
Roger.
LC, PNE2.
Go PNA2.
For step 720, Centaur LH2 SUV cycle tests are complete.
Roger. OSLC.
Go.
Perform data transfer to backup CCLS. Roger.
The LEO 8 mission will deliver another 29 Amazon LEO satellites to low Earth orbit. Identical to the payload integration of the last 3 Atlas V LEO missions, the team added a 4th level to the satellite dispenser system, allowing for more satellites to fly on a single launch and further accelerate deployment of the constellation. This was all made possible by engineering work between Amazon LEO and ULA to use additional performance from the RL-10C upper stage engine. Around the world, billions of people still lack access to high-speed internet. Amazon LEO is working to deliver fast, reliable internet to customers and communities beyond the reach of existing networks. Let's take a closer look.
And the next equation is 18 minus 8 equals 10.
As we approach America's 250th anniversary, we want to hear from you in the live stream chat. How are you celebrating the 4th of July? At ULA, we are lucky to have the opportunity to be part of a variety of missions that make our country more connected and safer. In a couple of days, our nation will celebrate 250 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. This is an exciting time to reflect on our country's history and the progress we have made. As we get closer to launch, the lyric, "Rockets' Red Glare," from our nation's anthem keep coming to mind. This lyric is not referring to what we traditionally think of as rockets, but is describing the attack American soldiers endured. This line symbolizes the resilience and perseverance of our nation, something that we can all celebrate this Independence Day. And speaking of celebrating, shout out to Team USA Soccer for their win tonight. Almost 23 years ago, on July 17, 2003, the first Atlas V rocket equipped with a 5.4 diameter payload fairing took flight from Slick 41. The Atlas program's philosophy, one launch at a time, still rings true, even though today we are launching our 4th LEO mission this year and our 9th LEO mission overall, all of which have successfully made the journey to space upon the dependable Atlas V launch vehicle. Traveling further back in time, the Atlas vehicle has been a staple at the Cape for nearly 70 years, with the first Atlas launch occurring on June 11, 1957. And America has been launching rockets from the Cape for almost 76 years, with our first journey to space commencing on July 24, 1950. Since then, people have traveled far and wide to witness the marvel of a rocket launch. Let us know in the chat some of your favorite memories watching rockets soar from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida.
All communications switch to channel 1. All personnel and visitors remain in present position until launch. Maintain operational silence in the LCC.
Terminal count briefing. If a condition exceeds a launch constraint any time after the terminal count status check, the observer shall announce hold on channel 1. Identify their station.
As we get closer to liftoff, let's take a look at the weather forecast from the Space Launch Delta 45 weather officer. Today's forecast for launch is looking good. The probability of violating launch constraints is 5%. Ground winds are 8 to 13 knots from the east-northeast direction, and the temperature is 80 degrees Fahrenheit. The primary concerns for launch is the cumulus cloud rule.
Verified.
OSM, verify the FCO, ROC, and OSM hold fire switches are in the proceed position.
Once Atlas lifts off, viewers watching this launch from Florida and up the East Coast into New England may be able to see the rocket in flight. To get a closer look at this visibility map, check out @ULA Launch on social media.
Launch on time verified.
Roger. LC switch to the ready position. All steps are complete prior to the status check.
In a few minutes, we'll hear the launch conductor pull 28 engineers to confirm that the rocket is ready for launch. The final person that we'll hear during polling is the launch director, or LD. When the rocket is given the go for launch by all other systems and positions, The LD will say, "You have permission to launch." The launch director is responsible for leading pre-launch activities for the vehicle, the range, and spacecraft teams. This role requires a wide breadth of knowledge of every step and process needed to launch. They train using simulations and performing as the assistant launch director. We remain in the planned hold as we continue towards liftoff. In just a few moments, ULA's launch conductor, Scott Barney, will pull the team for the final go to resume the countdown. The launch conductor oversees the team during this process, confirming that all systems are operating nominally and that the countdown is proceeding as planned. A total of 28 engineers will be pulled to confirm the rocket is ready to move forward. This is the final status check of the Atlas V vehicle, ground systems, the payload, and the U.S. Space Force Eastern Range. Let's listen in as the team conducts the poll.
L minus 7 minutes.
Status check to proceed with terminal count. Atlas systems, propulsion.
Go.
Hydraulics.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
Water.
Go.
Centaur system, propulsion.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
LH2.
Go.
HASGAS.
Go.
Electrical systems, airborne.
Go.
Ground.
Go.
Facility.
Go.
RFFTS.
Go.
Flight control.
Go.
GCQ.
Go.
Op support.
Go.
COM.
Go.
Umbilicals.
Go.
Environmental control system.
Go.
Red line monitor. Go. Quality.
Go.
Op safety manager.
Go.
ULA safety officer.
Go.
Vehicle system engineer.
Go.
Anomaly chief.
Go.
Ranger weather.
Go.
Launch director.
LC, this is LD. You have permission to launch.
Proceeding with the count. ALC. Verified T0 is set for 043015.
Verified.
All steps are complete prior to terminal count. LC switch ready.
Polling is complete and the team is go for launch. From now until liftoff, ULA's launch conductor will lead the team through the final steps in today's countdown. This includes verifying propellant levels and pressures in both the booster and Centaur tanks, as well as arming the ordnance for ignition, stage separation, and flight termination. At T-minus 1 minute, the range will confirm it is in a green condition for launch, meaning there are no constraints such as boats, aircraft, or weather, and that all tracking systems are ready. At T-minus 25 seconds, you'll hear Go Atlas, Go Centaur, Go Amazon Leo, the final status check for the rocket and payload. In the final seconds, the pad's water deluge system will activate, followed moments later by booster engine ignition. Then, after liftoff, you'll hear ULA's flight commentator Britt Porcelli providing live updates as the rocket ascends into space. This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 4 minutes and holding. We anticipate releasing the hold in just a few moments. These planned holds allow for the team to work through any issues that may occur during the launch count.
On my mark, the time will be T-minus 4 minutes and counting. 3, 2, 1, mark. 3:59. 3:55.
Ground pyros enabled.
The countdown clock has resumed, and we are go for launch at 12:15 a.m. Eastern. After liftoff, ULA's Atlas V rocket will fly northeast from Space Launch Complex 41. Here's a look at today's flight.
Following final confirmation of rocket readiness, the RD-180 engine and 5 solid rocket boosters ignite to produce more than 2 million pounds of thrust, lifting ULA's Atlas V rocket away from the pad. Shortly after liftoff, the rocket begins a pitchover to attain the proper flight path while minimizing the dynamic pressure it experiences during flight. Atlas then reaches Mach 1, the speed of sound. The addition of 5 solid rocket boosters, or SRBs, precisely augment the liftoff thrust of the Atlas V, giving it the power to deliver the payload to orbit. With their propellant expired approximately 96 seconds into ascent, the SRBs burn out, followed by jettison. Atlas's guidance system then begins steering towards the precise target in space. Amazon's LEO satellites are encapsulated inside a 5-meter diameter payload fairing, which provides protection to the spacecraft during ascent. After crossing the Kármán line, entering space, the payload fairing is jettisoned. With the majority of propellant expended fighting against the force of gravity, the RD-180 engine shuts down and the booster stage separates. The rocket then begins second stage flight, weighing less than 7% of what it did at liftoff. ULA's high-performance Centaur, with its RL-10 engine, ignites, powering the upper stage and spacecraft into a circular low Earth orbit. The first burn comes to an end with engine shutdown. Centaur then rotates into the precise position to release Amazon's LEO satellites, spacecraft that will deliver fast, reliable internet to customers around the world.
140. 137.
Launch enabled. FTS arms.
T-minus 90 seconds. The launch vehicle, ground systems, payload, and Eastern Range are go for launch. For those of you just tuning in, good morning. I'm Abby Katwar with today's live coverage of ULA's Atlas V LEO 8 mission. At this time, the team is not working any issues, and we are proceeding towards liftoff at 12:15 a.m. Eastern.
One minute.
T-minus 1
Rocket
minute.
report range status.
Range green.
Stable at step 3.
Verify ECS. Reduce for launch.
Verified.
Status check.
Go Atlas.
Go Centaur.
Go Leo.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We have ignition. 2, 1. And liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket, carrying another 29 satellites for Amazon LEO. These spacecraft will deliver fast, reliable internet to customers around the world.
RD-180 throttling down per flight program. Pitchover maneuver is now complete. Roll program is now complete. Mach 1, Atlas V is now supersonic. RD-180 throttling back up as the vehicle approaches max Q.
You are hearing the voice of ULA's Britt Porcelli providing
Max
launch
Q,
vehicle
the
ascent
vehicle's
data.
just experienced max dynamic pressure predicted for today's flight.
In about 15 seconds, the first stage engine will throttle down to
Traveling down the
prepare
center
for
of the range
separation
track now.
of the solid rocket boosters.
Main engine is throttling back down in preparation for SRB burnout. The vehicle now weighs half of its original liftoff weight.
This is Atlas
SRB
Mission
burnout
Control
is-
at L plus 1 minute and 38 seconds. We are coming up on burnout and jettison of the solid rocket boosters. These additional motors increase the thrust at liftoff, giving Atlas an extra boost off the pad.
And positive indication of all 5 separation of SRBs. Guidance initiated. The vehicle has entered a closed-loop steering program.
We are just over 2 minutes into flight. Next, the Atlas V rocket will transition to closed-loop steering, meaning it will use real-time flight data to adjust its path. One thing many people don't realize about launch day is that these key milestones are pre-programmed into the rocket's onboard computer, also known as its avionics system. While it may seem like engineers are commanding each step in real time, that work is done in advance and tested in ULA Systems Integration Lab in Denver. On launch day, the team is focused on monitoring the data coming back from the rocket to make sure everything is performing as expected.
Holding steady in preparation for PLF jettison. RCS pyro valve.
This is Atlas Mission Control at L plus 2 minutes and 52 seconds. In just a few moments, we'll have jettison of the payload fairings.
The vehicle now weighs 1/4 of its original liftoff weight. Confirmation of payload fairing separation and jettison, as well as CFLR deck jettison. RD-180 throttling back up as expected. One minute to BECO. RD-180 has begun throttling down to maintain a constant acceleration for the remainder of the boost phase.
We just heard Britt Porcelli confirm payload fairing jettison. The composite fairing protected the spacecraft as it pushed through the harshest parts of Earth's atmosphere. As we wrap up our live coverage, I'd like to say thank you for tuning into our early morning flight and remind you to visit ULAlaunch.com, follow us on socials at ULA Launch, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Before we sign off, let's take another look at the final launch of an Atlas V 551 rocket for Amazon's LEO program. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a happy 4th of July. 6, 5, 4, 3. We have ignition. 2, 1. And liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket, carrying another 29 satellites for Amazon LEO. These spacecraft will deliver fast, reliable internet to customers around the world.